Hello there guys and welcome to FIFA 23, welcome back to the channel. It has been some time but we are back on FIFA 23 and we have a brand new career mode for you. In this career mode we're going to be taking charge of Aston Villa, but really we're taking charge of your boy StevenGerrard and his career. Rather than a career mode as in we're trying to make Villa the best side, we are going to try and make StevenGerrard the best manager that he can be and run with Gerrard through his managerial career here on FIFA 23. But our goal for the series is to try and do what Gerrard could not do as a player, and that is win the Premier League with Liverpool. So we're not trying to win the league with Villa here. We are going to try and win the league with Liverpool eventually. Now, that does mean moving clubs. Does it mean straight to Liverpool or maybe a move abroad for Gerrard before coming back to try and get the Liverpool job? But it ain't even guaranteed that they're going to offer us the job in the first place. So the whole series is going to rely on Gerrard having results on the pitch and making Liverpool come in and choose him for their next manager. Looking into the future is great, but right now we have to concentrate on what we have in front of us. And what we have in front of us is Aston Villa. We do have a pre-season tournament, which I'll be playing off camera. But in today's episode, all I need for you guys down in the comments is some transfer suggestions. We'll take a look at the squad right now. And you guys will be able to see what weaknesses there are in this 11. If you have any players who you think could help, that will be great. I'll also be looking at my own targets, trying to bring in some players this season. We do have a good sized transfer budget to start off with as well. 78 million to spend with 1.4 weekly wages. So we've got money if we need to bring any more players in this summer. And we'll send out our scouts and things like that. See if we can identify some decent targets. As far as the rest of the squad goes, we've got a couple of players in on loan. Bednarek's in on loan. Augustinsson's also in on loan. And we've got a few players loaned out as well. Diego Carlos is a decent centre-back who could easily come in. But we've definitely got a good amount of options. Sanson, Buenadia, Ings could all potentially be starting in this team. Dendoncker too, and Nkamba. But I like these guys because they can also play different positions. I know it doesn't say they can, but I would trust Dendoncker at centre-back. And I would trust Nkamba at centre-back as well. Even though they cannot play there. That's just the way I manage, I'm afraid. But yeah, so the squad's looking okay. Like I say, we've got a couple of young guys as well in the side who are decent. Archer up front is one of those. And also the starting central midfielder, of course, Jacob Ramsey as well, only 21. So this is the 11. This is the bench that we're going to start off with. These are the backup brigade, I guess. Ashley Young scored a screamer recently against Nottingham Forest. But the formation we're going to be using is going to be a 4-3-3 formation. Slightly different whether we're going attacking or defensive. We're going to try and master the pitch and control games as best we can. It's going to be as realistic as a career mode as I can make it as far as transfers, gameplay and things like that. I have sliders set. I did get the sliders actually from a guy, Brommer018 I think his YouTube name is, but I kind of stole his sliders and used them and then tweaked them a little bit to try and match what I find best. But I will show you the sliders that we will be using coming into the career mode. So sprint speed, acceleration slightly down, shot error, pass error up, pass speed down, injury frequency up, severity down. Goalkeeper ability for us is 54. Only thing different is goalkeeper ability is slightly higher for the CPU. Everything else should be the same. Oh, run frequency is slightly higher as well for the CPU than it is for us because our tactics are going to influence our run frequency rather than our sliders. So that's going to help there. Fullback positioning, power bar and first touch control, as you can see here. So they are the sliders that we're going to be going in to this career mode with to try and make it as realistic as possible. Like I said, transfer-wise, we'll try and make it as realistic as possible as well. But that will remain to be seen from your guys' suggestions and whether we can indeed pull targets over the line here at Aston Villa. We will quickly take a look then before we end today's first short episode at the calendar and have a look what we do have coming up. We have friendlies against Hellas Verona, Rayo Vallecano, and also Cadiz. I think we should win all three of these, to be fair. We definitely have the quality over those sides. Real Madrid was also in this preseason tournament, and I was hoping we'd probably get a Real Madrid maybe instead of Rayo Vallecano. Would have been nice. 2 easier games and then, a bigger game to try and really test ourselves. But we should get 3 wins from 3. If we can put together a good run of form here, we then start our season against Fulham. So next episode, we're probably going to be starting our season. Maybe even Tottenham and Man City after that as well. But we're going to try and move through this career mode as quick as possible. You guys know my career mode. I like to get in depth as possible and really show you guys everything. That comes from my streaming days and, having to do that through streaming and really enjoying doing that through streaming and deep diving career modes. But I think because of the way that I'm able to upload at the minute, we really do have to push episodes along quicker. So we're going to be playing games off camera, simming a lot more games than normal, but it does mean that we can move the career mode quicker forward and maybe get to the Liverpool winning the Premier League rather than just having to leave the series short because I can't bang out episodes the way I want to. So there's your pre-warning. We are going to be moving through this career mode pretty quickly. But I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say for episode 1. Next episode, like I say, hopefully we'll have some more transfers in. We will have played these pre-season friendlies, possibly. And we will be moving on to the first game of the Premier League season. So make sure you return for episode 2. We will be getting underway with some actual gameplay. And you guys can see how this side lines up. I'm also going to be showing highlights as well as things from the games that you guys miss if I can and where I can, I guess. So you're not going to miss things that aren't shown in episodes. But that will do it for today, boys. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome to FIFA 23. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. If you did enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like. If you're excited for this series, make sure you leave a like too. And I will see you guys in the next one very soon.